what I will be looking at is this level, bounce, bounce here, hopefully, and then build up a momentum. Okay, that would be ideal. It's looking nice because it's inverted head and shoulder so far, but we need it to hold up today. Today's the key day, right? So we'll find out where the market goes today. So whether these fail or not, it is what it is. We've already factored in the risk, and it will be managed. And bear in mind that I'm only risking about 5%, and we won't be selling at these stop losses here. We'll probably be selling earlier if these moves fail, as well as with Ethereum, for example. I'll probably always be selling much better because the stop loss is around this level, at 3.6, 3.7. And if we come back down, it would be selling around here, half that risk. I've factored all of this in entering these early trades. There is no significant risk to my portfolio. I haven't loaded up the boat around these levels. There's no reason to do that because we can scale in throughout the move. Okay, the idea here is if we've entered here and there is a big move, we go to 6K. Okay, so this would be a significant move. So there is no reason to load the boat here. You just buy a little bit, add, and then we go to 6K. Logic. Okay, make sure you manage risk correctly because that is the key to trading. Right, so that's crypto. We'll cover commodities really quickly and then we'll be done. So the dollar, still waiting for those key levels I mentioned, was breaking this trend line. It would take the market into a long. There'll be less selling off of crypto. And as you can see here, dollar goes up, crypto goes down. Basic logic is Bitcoin versus the dollar or Ethereum versus the dollar. So we have to monitor the dollar. Here you go with a move. So are we going to get resistance here, or are we going to now build up the momentum to the 100 I mentioned a few times? Very, very indecisive. It is a 50-50. Only thing we can do as traders is trade a little bit better into quite well, like I've tried to do with crypto, and some stocks as well, as I mentioned, to manage risk. In these situations, it's a 50-50. That's all you can do. If you're managing risk, then you can wait for the better opportunities when the market builds up momentum and you can re-enter. So there is no pressure whatsoever if you manage risk correctly. That's exactly what I've tried to do with crypto. I mentioned it earlier in the video. But the dollar, again, we can kind of look at this. So maybe we can do something like that's been broken, so maybe not.